Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I've got another fun deck for ya. This one is actually quite fun. It's an Inspire Paladin. So, as I've started doing with my decks now, I'm going to quickly go through it and explain why I've put each card in. And I will leave a link in the description to the part where it skips to the games. Right. So for the cards, as you can see here, quite a lot of this stuff's to do with Inspire. So you've got Maiden of the Lake, lowers the cost, Murloc Knight. You've got Nexus Champion, Justicar. That's pretty much the basis of it. But the idea for the Inspire Paladin isn't just to use Inspire. The idea is it also creates guys. So you have the Silverhand Recruits from Muster for Battle. You have the Warhorse Trader to buff them. You have the Silverhand Regent to inspire more. And that's another Inspire card that I forgot. And the Knife Juggler to basically trigger off of the guys played. You also get double from Justicar as well. So the idea of this deck is it's sort of ball control / combo. If you get into like late game against, say, a freeze mage, you basically won because of Justicar and you have all the heals and everything. So I'm going to go through the cards. Competitive Spirit. It's basically self-explanatory. You're going to have a lot of like Silverhand Recruits on the board, whether they're all caused by anything that triggers them. And you also have Murloc Knights that can trigger. So you trigger the Murloc Knights, play Competitive Spirit, and they trigger off on the Murloc Knights. It's the only secret that I've put in the deck, because people are like playing anti-secret things now as well. So even if it does trigger, like off a Kazam Mystic or something, you always know how to prevent that. Equality. Again, you've got the Muster for Battle guys, but you also have Consecration, which is pretty staple in most Paladin decks. You have Argent Protector. Now, the only reason I put one of these in is because Knife Jugglers early on, if you don't actually draw into Muster for Battles or Silverhand Regents, you're kind of screwed. So the Argent Protector is just mainly to protect the Knife Juggler, and later on can protect things like the Nexus Champion, which is quite hard to keep alive, and Murloc Knights and stuff like that. So Knife Jugglers, pretty much explained already with the constant amount of guys coming out. Outdoor Peacekeepers, it's sort of like half removal, I guess, because you just lower the attack and then you can pretty much take it out from there or just leave it alive. So that's kind of necessary. Silverhand Regent for more guys. Warhorse Trainer. I only put one of these in because, I mean, they're good when you've got a lot of guys on the board, but if you like draw into too many, you never get enough guys on the board, it's sort of a waste. 2 True Silver Champions, because, well, it's just a really good weapon and it's healing as well. Consecrations, which is AoE, works nicely with Equality and Knife Jugglers. Well, Equality works well with the Knife Jugglers, and then Consecration works well with Equality as well. So, Maiden of the Lake for the Inspire, Murloc Knights, a pretty fun card, I've got to say, and helps trigger off like Competitive Spirit and Knife Jugglers. You have Solemn Vigil. And this is in because, well, you're basically going to have a lot of guys that die, and then you can just trigger that. Nexus Champion. Now, this is a part in the deck where it's basically put in for fun. If you were making a competitive version of this, you'd probably put in Lotheb instead. But Nexus Champion, some of the games I've won where the opponents had a whole board, I just play Nexus, then Hero Power, it turns to the next turn, almost dead. And then I just twisting Nether that I got from the Nexus Champion, and it just lets me win the game, basically. Emperor Thaurissan, because Inspire cards need Inspire to trigger, and if they're cheaper, then the Inspire value off them becomes more. So say you Emperored a Murloc Knight, it's a 3 cost, so you can basically play it for 5 mana and trigger the Hero Power. And obviously Emperor Thaurissan is just a really good card in general. Justicar Trueheart. For the late game, if you have a hero power that's constantly flushing out 2 creatures a turn, that's going to be pretty hard for enemies to deal with, and especially when you've got a decent amount of board control in the deck to actually remove minions early on. Doctor Boom, I think that's pretty self-explanatory for any deck, really. Lay on hands, more card draw, just in case Solemn Vigil wasn't enough, and health, because, well, the deck can get rushed down pretty quickly. The only anti-aggro is probably Knife Juggler, Muster for Battle, Consecration, if you can really call that anti-aggro. So yeah. And Tyrion Forging, because late game you need Taunt, and extra weapon is always nice as well. I was considering a few other cards. Not much that would have probably made it into the deck. Probably Seal of Champions, because you have a lot of low creatures to actually put it onto and all of that. So yeah, let's get into the games. New season. Let's see if there's any new decks or whether it's just Face Hunter all the time. Let's go.
Uther versus Malfurion.
Malfurion.
I will fight with honor.
This deck always does better going second. I was going to say that was a nice hand until I saw I had 2 qualities. Yeah. I don't think coining out the Knife Juggler is really worth it here. Especially when I don't have a play early on. Oh, Ramp Druid. Seeing as I have 2 qualities in hand, this could be quite a nice matchup.
Put this apple on your head.
Wonder if he'll go as far as to swipe. I mean, Living Roots is a thing now as well, so. A Chillwind Yeti. Okay, I'm gonna outdoor that. Because it's strange you should play that. He's probably a new player. And I feel sorry if I'm going to be... Although maybe not. I guess you could make a ramped deck with Chillwinds.
Let me follow
It's just mainly to stop it from killing the Knife Juggler.
Hey, catch!
Although he can always do it with his hero power as well, but it's just nice to stop the definite kill. Oh, really? It's a Golden Claw. I guess the guys had some luck with the deck. Right, so what have we got? I could actually, yeah, this is probably the best play looking at it.
Well met.
Because I'm going to trigger 3 of these.
reporting for duty.
I'm hoping it at least gets somewhere.
Reporting for duty.
Wow. That was lucky.
I am sorry.
I always feel really bad going up against these guys. Oh, that's swipe, isn't it? That's tough.
Sorry about that.
Nah. It wasn't much, it was just a guy who stayed alive pretty early on.
Freed from the curse.
Like an Emperor next turn.
Reporting for
Well, I'm not really reducing anything of use here at all.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Okay, that probably deserves an equality.
Take this blade.
Yeah, it's quite a tough call, this, but I'm going to have to. I'll do this as well, just to get some more cards out there ready for the Emperor. That's a nice one to get.
Reporting for duty.
And if this stays alive, then I can do the hero power as well. Using one equality just to kill that sort of Ooh. Oh. Oh, I have to, don't I?
Take this blade.
The battle!
I am freed from the curse.
A natural mistake.
I am sorry. Reporting for duty.
If only I had consecration as well. I mean, keeping a 2-1-1 alive isn't really
Behold
that great.
the might of Stormwind! Follow the rules. For justice.
Take this blade.
Battle.
I mean, I like showing the deck off. I mean, it's cool and all. These guys, like new guys, actually managed to get this far, but I guess at least I'm not playing the OP, like, face hunter decks or whatever. That's probably why it matches me up against these kinds of new players. I guess at least it gets to show off some more fun aspects of the deck.
For justice.
Because I'm not constantly getting rushed down by a face hunter or something. So, here, I'm going to Nexus Champion to see what I get.
Reporting for duty.
A new acquisition.
Wait, have I attacked already? Yes, I have, haven't I?
Last
Almost had a
warning.
mistake.
Take this blade.
So as you can see, a very board control focused deck.
Where shall I strike?
And I love the random effects you can get from the Nexus. I'll just see what I get first.
Reporting for duty.
A new acquisition.
Yeah, that's decent, I'd say. Sort of like health as well as attack.
Last warning. For justice.
Take this blade.
I'm gonna be kind on him and not actually play that. And it might also be a good idea just not to play it anyway, because swipes and then.
I concede. Well played.
Oh, I'll say well played. I wanted to apologise, but it's hard to find that mix between new players and people who just play the ladder with face hunter or whatever. Alright, let's go again.
Uther versus Rexar. Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
Please don't say I jinxed myself. Oh no. That's quite a good combo. Especially if it is face hunter. I was hoping for a turn 2 play. Because if it's face hunter and I play this, then it's not going to die, is it? And then it's going to get the buff from that. Oh no. I should. It keeps up pressure. It's better than leaving it. I mean, the must have about to kill that. That's gonna deal 6 damage to me. Ow. This sort of hurts. Should I go face? Yeah, because that's probably explosive, right? No, I mean it's always explosive in a face hunter.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
My only hope now can be Thorosun into a thingy.
To battle!
That heal. Right, so looking at this, I actually might be able to get to use Nexus. And before, when I've used it's... Well, I've been quite lucky. I'll say that. I've got quite a few heals off before.
Well met.
To battle! To battle!
Face, it seems. I don't like leaving a creature alive against a face hunter, but when I know it's going to bring out an explosive trap, it's not the best. People are really scared of this. I don't know why. It's not like overpowered or anything.
To battle!
Well, I guess we trigger the explosive now, seeing as I don't lose much, apart from, well, the 2 health.
For justice!
Probably should silence that, seeing as now I could trigger that and probably get a heal. As soon as I get Tyrion, I should be safe.
To my side!
Oh, come on, really? I guess this isn't a face hunter deck. I can just hope for luck now.
Purged.
Reporting for duty.
Please. That is health, but 6 damage from a face hunter in 1 turn is pretty likely.
You had your chance.
For justice!
So, unfortunately, I think it's this game.
Reporting for duty.
Now it's game, I just realised oh my god, I screwed myself over, didn't I? Unleash the now. Oh, might as well just say well played. Unleash the 5 hounds. When it could have been 2. I mean, even if it was 2, he probably just has something else anyway. This is risky. If he plays... No? Doesn't he have it? If he doesn't have it, then I am one lucky mofo. I mean, what is he actually doing right now? That has to be explosive, right?
The battle!
Freezing?
The battle!
I put freezing in a face hunter. I think, sir, you may have just let me win the game.
You had your chance.
For justice!
I mean, after all, he's only going to have... No, he could still win. I don't want to get too cocky until I have Tyrion out. Ah, quick shot. Five damage is still really likely, though. I mean, two spells do it. I need 5 damage. Well, 4 damage. I can't do that. That is annoying. I mean, Tyrion right now, if he has a... Tyrion has to be my best chance, right?
Put your faith in the light. For justice.
Few things stop me here. Quick shot, kill command, silence. Well, silence doesn't really stop me completely. That's good. Unleash. He can't get through him. Well, he can. No, yes, he can. But he dies. Wow. That was really, like, close.
Reporting for duty.
Let's just see what I get.
Acquisition.
I'll silence that guy, sure. And then I'll just play just a card for the lulz.
Untitled Chapter.
That is how you take down a face hunter. Tyrion. It's basically the anti-face hunter card. Right, we'll go with one more game.
Uther versus Rexxar.
You're kidding me, right?
Hunt begin. I will fight with
It can't be another face hunter. This meta cannot be face hunter, and then that one guy who's like starting off. We haven't actually seen the Murloc Knights yet, come to think of it. This is face hunter, isn't it? That is a pretty big sign that it's not. Though I have a really good start against Face Hunter. Oh my god, if this is not Face Hunter. I mean, Face Hunter that doesn't have a play on turn 1 and turn 2. That can't be right. In a way, I hope he kills the Knife Juggler, because then I get the buff on the... Oh my god. Face. Thank you. Then I have a buff Knife Juggler, and then I can just muster. I mean, some of these have to hit the Knife Juggler, right? Because then I just face... Yeah, only one has to hit.
Reporting for duty.
Reporting for duty. Wow. A guy who isn't playing Face Hunter. Well, a hunter that isn't playing Face Hunter. That's even more surprising. This deck is, as far as I... What now? Okay, now that is really good here, but what? I have a few plays here. I have the fun play. I have the let's kill it play. And I have the waste this card play. The fun way makes it not fun in a way as well. I mean, one of these has got to hit it, right?
Reporting for duty.
If one of these doesn't hit it, then I'm just gonna...
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Are you serious right now? Well, I guess the let's kill it play didn't even kill it, so that was worthless. Even if I did make the Nexus play, then I would have had to throw that into that. That's a meh. I have to give the guy credit for playing a fun deck, though. Although I am probably going to have to consecrate here. Right? Yeah. Do I coin out the guy? Yeah, sure. I'll do it for the extra damage. Face Paladin. Oh, that is another deck I really hate as well. Face Paladin. The one where it plays the Argent Squire and then, as far as you can tell, it just plays like the Blessing of Kings and then all these attack buffs and everything. Okay, I'll give you that one. It's nice. What do I do here? That? Really? Do I go the fun route? No, I think I hold out.
Hey, catch! Hey, catch!
No, I should, right? I mean, he hasn't had anything to kill the Face Hunter, unless he doesn't want to waste something that big. He definitely has kill commands, because he's playing a Beast Hunter as far as I can tell. Yeah, I'll go the simple way. Just make sure he doesn't. Is this seriously not going to hit that? I mean, it doesn't really matter if it does or not, it's just... And the next turn I can Nexus and then Hero Power. It's just I don't want to play the Nexus without the Hero Power so it doesn't get its value and then... I mean, I'm playing it on turn 6 as well, so a 4-5 turn 6 that just dies. That's a pretty big waste of a turn. Oh, jeez. Ready? Are we really going down this route? Ah, screw it. It's a fun deck. We're gonna have fun, right?
A new acquisition.
A new acquisition. Wow. That could be fun.
Battle for justice.
Especially if I survive. I mean, I had the safe play with the Aldor, the 7/7, and then I couldn't really do anything else. Though where's the fun in that? I can always Aldor this turn. Or Tyrion. Wow, his Direwolf Alpha is being created by everything. I forgot he hadn't played his Web Spinner creature yet. Is he going for lethal? Really? I was kind to you, sir. Expect to see that courtesy. Well, not from a hunter. I mean, I should probably rethink that. Okay, well, he's preventing his own death. That's always a nice sight. Although he is causing mine. You best hope right now that I do not get a fireball.
Reporting for duty.
A new acquisition.
Ooh. What does that do for me? I don't really think it does anything, does it?
You had your
Oh,
chance.
you made me have to do this, really?
Charge.
Ah, you sneaky one.
Follow the rules.
I don't think I have had lethal there, did I? He has 5 damage. If he has an owl, then it's GG.
Justice.
That's a fair enough GG. Wow. I don't see myself ever using this. I guess I could have used it on that. Wow, that's lethal, isn't it? Yep. Well played. Fun games. I'm happy I took the fun route. I mean, you guys can always take the, well, basically the, constructed route. Can even change the deck up. I just wanted to go the, fun route for that game. instead of the safe route. Probably still would have lost, but you never know. Alright then. If you enjoyed the deck, well, you can always check at the start of the video. And I will always put the deck list in the description. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Thanks in advance, and I'll speak to you all next time.